Hello YouTube! I am coming to you today from in front of my new open air closet that I have recently assembled from the components that arrived from IKEA. You may remember in my last video from in front of this wall, it was just a blank, empty wall, and now it houses my entire completed custom collection, which extends beyond the camera frame at the moment, so that's quite exciting. I'm very excited about this new storage system, and it will be featured in a video once I've completely finished the footage of redoing my sewing room, which I'm still in the midst of. But once that's done, and I sift through all of the footage I've taken of the changes to my sewing room, I will have a video. It's probably going to be really long, but watch for that. It's going to be fun. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about today at all. So, yay, tangents. But I'm here today because I was out and about and got my hair cut. Feels much healthier now, and I'm quite happy with it. I went to a new salon that I've never been to before. I happened to be out. I was getting coffee with a friend this morning, and I was in a new part of town that I've not really spent much time in, and I thought, hey, while I'm out, I might as well get my hair cut. So I googled salons, and found one that I could walk to from where I was, but they didn't have any openings immediately. The lady said they could see me in an hour, so it's like, okay, I'll just kill time for an hour, and I found this cute little vintage shop and did some shopping. So, today I want to show you the 2 vintage dresses and 1 vintage sweater that I got, and I think I'm going to be going back to this store because the lady there said that they're getting in new shipments every week. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. So the first dress I will show you is a really interesting floral. Let me just bring it closer so you can see the print. Black and white, well, really black and ivory. And the top isn't super interesting. It's got the giant shoulder pads, so it might be 80s, but hey, that's vintage apparently. But the thing I really liked was the pleating at the waist. It's a really nice detail. And then what struck me is the skirt, which is pleated, but check that out. All these contrast panels. This is just printed fabric. It was made this way. This fabric was printed for this dress, because you can see the floral part perfectly matches the upper, the bodice and waist of the skirt, which is not the, contrast printed fabric. So I'm like completely intrigued and fascinated by this skirt fabric, and I had to get it, even though the dress is slightly too small for me at the waist. I feel like I can do something with that, especially because since I'm not crazy about the top, it just buttons in the back. It's a little, and it's blousey, which I don't care for blousey bodices on dresses. I like them to be more fitted. So I'm probably going to take this apart and completely change it up, except the skirt I'm going to leave as is because I love it. But I'm going to see if I can eke out some extra width at the zipper. I'm thinking if I take the zipper out entirely and replace it with a button placket, taking some of the fabric from the bodice that I don't need, I could probably get some more width out of it. That's my thought. So, we'll see how that goes. I will probably do a video about it. A sewing adventure, if you will. Then I got this cute little sweater, which, hold on, let me try this on. I'm not sure how well you can see me at this point, but this sweater is just adorable. I love the sleeve details especially. I'm not crazy about this interesting, like, I don't even know, epaulette string of strands of pearls. So I'm probably going to remove those, but otherwise, and it's a smidge too small, I can't really, so it has these little hidden hooks and eyes that if you wear it open, you don't see them, so it's fine. But, as you can see, it's a little tight across the chest for me. So yeah, I probably won't ever wear it closed, but I think it's cute just open as is, and I do love cardigans. Can never have too many cardigans. So yeah, I think it's got a cute little, I don't know, 60s type of vibe, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. And then the last one, which I'm very excited about, is this gorgeous black silk brocade type fabric. It is 100% silk. Check that out. Also, it feels like 100% silk. And it's just, it's so lovely. And it's an interesting, so it fits me, but it's a weird, you know what? Let me show you on the dress form. So it's got this interesting sort of dropped waist look. And I say interesting because it's a wrap dress. And I've never seen a wrap dress with a dropped waist before. It's a very unusual style to me. Feeling kind of a 70s vibe. It doesn't have the 80s shoulder pads. And the top, once again, is very blousy. Which, when I tried it on, and I got it tied around my natural waist, the blousiness of the top becomes even more pronounced, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I think what I'm going to do, because it does fit, it fits, the tie fits around my waist, the skirt, you know, closes, but the top does a funky thing on me also where it's not quite hanging right. So I'm going to take it apart, probably remove the waistband, which is all one piece, from the bodice, and possibly remove the skirt as well and reattach it to be so that the bodice is more crossed over. And I might add some fitting to the back. I'm not sure how well you can see, but the back is very loose as well. So I might put some darts in there. I'm not sure yet, but it's a beautiful piece, and I definitely want to wear it. So I just need to make a few little tweaks to make it fit me. Oh, it has buttons on the sleeve. I didn't notice. Oh, that's interesting. So it has a button with a little elastic loop. Is that elastic? No, it's not elastic. It's just fabric in a very, very tiny tube. There's no slit where the button is. It's just bringing the cuff closed a little bit more. That's fascinating. Cute little button too. So yeah, it's a beautiful piece, and I'm looking forward to wearing it. I will do a video on the sewing adventure for this one as well, because I can tell it will be an adventure. It's a very well made, well sewn piece, and just the fabric is luscious. I am so in love with it. It's in such great condition. Like, there's no discoloration under the arms or anything. I will definitely wear a slip with it so that I continue keeping it in good condition. But yeah, I'm very excited. Very happy with today's vintage thrifting finds.